everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, isi-share ko naman po ano yung mga questions na dapat nyo naman itanong sa mga family host nyo during interview. So, una, tanungin nyo sila kung may sarili kayong kwarto at may sarili kayong toilet. Kasi para make sure na komportable naman kayo, yung may higaan nyo, and na pwede kayo makapagpahinga kapag naka-rest time kayo. Pangalawa, tanungin din sila kung may magpo-provide ba sila ng free load. Kasi depende sa usapan nyo ng host nyo kung magbibigay ba sila ng free load or ikaw yung magbabayad ng sarili mong load. So karamihan, yung mga au pair friends ko, yung host nila nagpo-provide talaga ng load at sila nagbabayad ng monthly load nila. So yun. Kung hindi sila mag-provide, suggest ko na lang din na yung bilhin yung SIM card provider is dapat yung Lebara. Kasi marami siyang benefits. I-research nyo na lang. Unlimited call na siya, unlimited text for 1 month. Tapos, yung sa akin kasi, yung ginagamit ko ngayon is, bale, 4 months contract siya for €15 a month. So, may unlimited call and text siya. Tapos, may 5 gigabytes naman siya na data in case na umalis kayo or may pupuntahan kayo with your friends sa kailangan nyo ng data. So, hindi mo naman kailangan ng data kapag sa bahay kayo kasi may wifi naman kayo sa bahay nyo. So, yun lang yung kailangan yung load is kung in case na lumabas kayo, may gala kayo with friends. Pangatlo is, tanungin din sila kung sila ba yung magpo-provide din ng train card. Kasi, depende talaga yun sa host kung sila magbabayad or sila muna magbabayad for first, second month. Tapos kayo na lang tutuloy ng hanggang sa matapos yung contract niyo sa au pair. So, sa akin naman, based on my experience, ako yung nagbabayad. Nung una, first, second month, yung host ko nagbabayad ng train card ko. Tapos, nung nakuha ko na yung ATM ko, pwede na ako makapagbayad by myself. So, yun. Ako na nagtuloy ng payment hanggang sa matapos yung contract ko ngayon. And, yung sa akin kasi, €30 naman per month, pero weekends lang siya. So, hindi kasali dun yung Monday to Friday. So, yung hindi ko lang babayaran kapag gagamit ako ng train is Saturday and Sunday. Kapag magbiyahe kayo, weekdays, pwede nyo din siyang gamitin. Pero, yung bill mo is dadagdag lang dun sa €30 na babayaran nyo every month. So, yun, pwede nyo din siya gamitin sa bus or yun nga, weekdays naman. Ng train. So, pero i-add up na lang yun sa billing nyo every month na kailangan nyo bayaran sa train provider nyo. So, yung apat is, tanungin nyo sila kung magbibigay din sila ng food allowances. Majority of my friends, their host provided food allowances because also, normally, if they want something for themselves, like their food, na gusto nag-crave sila, like Filipino food, since hindi naman mabili ng host yun, nagbibigay na lang sila ng additional food allowance on top of their allowance monthly na na-receive sa host family. So yun, tanungin nyo sila kung magbibigay ba sila ng food allowance. Wala naman masama magtanong yun. At least may idea kayo kung paano babudgetin allowance nyo every month. So yun. And panglima, tanungin nyo din sila kung may sarili ka ding bike para naman makagala ka naman sa city. For sure, meron silang ibibigay sa'yo na bike. And yun, nga pala, kailangan nyo sabihin na dapat komportable na bike yung gagamitin nyo. Kasi mahirap na kapag na-disgrasya kayo, mas malaki pa yung gagastusin nila for you. So, you have to make sure that you're comfortable and at the same time, safe din. Kasi hindi naman importante kung maganda yung bike tapos hindi naman safe gamitin. So, yun. Para din sa safety nyo, kailangan nyo talaga comfortable na bike. Especially, iba yung bike nila dito. Super fast talaga. And yung brakes nila is you have to pedal backwards. So, yun naman yung kaibahan ng bike nila dito. Pero it's very good as well kasi para masanay din kayo na gamitin yung Dutch bikes. Pero kailangan na you have to make sure na makaupo talaga kayo kasi mahirap na kapag madisgrasya kayo. Especially na our allowances are not really big enough. for medication or something like that. So yun. Question na tatanungin niyo sa host nyo is, pwede po bang mag-pa-sleep over pwede po ba magpa-sleep over dito with my friends? So yun, kasi sa akin, my hosts are very lovely, so they always want me to have friends to come over, to sleep over, and they're welcome. They always welcome my visitors, and yeah. So I have to ask them if they also open with welcoming your friends, so au pair friends to sleep over, and yeah. And next question, how many paid weeks holiday that you have? So normally au pair has like 2 weeks na paid siya. So like 2 weeks holiday, and yun, you have to coordinate with your host if when or for example you want to have an holiday these days, and you have to tell them that this are the dates that I wanted to go on holiday with my friends, to make sure that they also know these dates you're not available with that dates, and to make sure that you're collaborated with those dates as well, kasi we'll never know if they might have any appointments that they really need you. So you also have to tell them those dates, where you're going, and what are the days that you're not available. Yun lang guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please let me know, comment down below, or you can message me in my messenger Facebook page or Facebook, and I am happy to help. And for those aspiring au pairs, huwag kayong mawala ng pag-asa, search lang, maraming opportunity dyan, and maraming host family na naghahanap talaga ng au pairs. And yun, kaya niyan. Hindi naman, lahat naman ng mga pangarap is kailangan paghirapan. So, kung wala pa kayong nahanap na host, sige, go lang, search lang kayo ng search, and post lang kayo ng post, and don't give up. Thanks for watching. Bye!